Alright, so it's been a second again since the last time I made a video. But like I said in the last video, you know, like it's alright to give up, you know, and that's patience is hard and stuff, you know. Like you don't need that person, but you want them. But I made the choice of, instead of choosing them, I chose me. And that's just how straightforward I'm gonna put it. I chose myself. I got on the phone with her, she got on the phone with me or whatever, and we talked and we started arguing and stuff, you know. This is just how it goes. And then it got to a point where she said, then who are you changing for? And in my head I was just like surprised, because you know, I got told that I should be changing myself for her, or I should change myself for her, for anybody else, you know. But I got a realization, you know, I don't need to change myself for anybody else but me. And that's what I told her. I was like, I'm not changing for you, I'm changing myself. I'm changing for me to be better for anybody. Even if it's not you, that's all right. That's all right if it's not you. Because at the end of the day, somebody's going to be happy of where I'm at in life. And somebody will accept me and be okay with me being me, you know. Like, of course I'm going to change, you know. And I just asked for closure this time. It's like, are we done? And she goes, yeah. I don't want to be with you. I don't blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, that's all I needed to know. And that's okay with me. Because I'm not angry. I'm not any of this. Because at the end of the day, I understand why we broke up and why this all happened, you know. And I'm just like, I'm accepting it, you know. I'm accepting how life is gonna go. And that's all right, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna make myself a better person, because I'm cutting an anxiety out, you know. Like I was always feeling so anxious that what if I don't end up becoming good enough for her, or any of that stuff, you know. And cutting that off, saying that it's only for me, takes away a bit of my anxiety about this, you know, because I want to be better, but I don't want to be better if I'm forced to. And I feel like it works so much easier for me knowing that I will be okay, and that I am better now, you know. I feel like a better individual, but at the same time, they got worse. Look at that, they got fucking worse, which is surprising and not surprising to me. But you know, to each their own paths, and it is what it is, you know. If they become a worse person, that's all right, you know. That I'm becoming better, making myself better, you know. I want to be a modest man, you know. I want to be a better version of me than I am yesterday. And I just want to continue progressing and growing as an individual and as a man, you know, because high school's almost done. I only got 2 more semesters and that's it. You know, that's the end of my high school career, and I don't have to deal with anybody else after this, you know. I mean, sure, I have to deal with bosses and stuff and work, but that is so much better than dealing with people that I know, you know. And I get that I will have to end up knowing everybody and stuff, and people at my work, but you only see them at work. You only see them when you need to make money, you know. Every day you need to make money, sure, but you're only seeing them for that amount of time. Otherwise, you have the rest of the day to yourself, or night, you know. And I just feel like it's all right. Like everything's gonna be okay, because no matter what, your change doesn't come from somebody else. Your change comes from yourself, you know. Because no matter what, let's say, oh, my girlfriend changed me, blah blah blah, I'm such a better person now. No, you're not. Your girlfriend didn't fucking change. She didn't do shit. You decided to change for her. That was your choice. You did it because you wanted her, you know. And I wish her the best too, you know. Like maybe she just doesn't want to open her eyes now, and that's all right, you know. That's just speaking out of interest, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you hope the best, you know, but at the end of the day, people will decide to be what type of person they are in their own life. You could be a good person, you could be a shitty person by choice. But at the end of the day, that's you choosing it. you know? I was at the gym yesterday. It's like about 11:30 at night, or not 11, like 11 o'clock, 10:30 at night. And this guy, I'm assuming, just got over a breakup or something like that. But all he was saying is that he doesn't need his wife, you know, to keep on going, you know? And that just made me realize, like, I don't need this person to keep on breathing. I don't need this person to keep on eating, to keep on waking up every day. I need myself. And that's all right. That's more than all right. That's fucking perfect, you know? Because no matter what, you'll only have you. And you is probably the best person you want to have in your life, even if it doesn't seem like it. You know, all the negative things you're saying about yourself, all this and that, how you feel about yourself, you're still going to be there for you. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to feel sorry for you but yourself. And it's just like something you got to step up, you know? You can't always stay at the bottom and hoping somebody brings you out. You got to bring yourself out. Nothing goes on its own, you know? It's just how it is. Yeah, he's like saying like he's gonna do all this traveling and stuff, and he doesn't flaunt about his like following on YouTube and stuff, and I'm just like, that's cool, but are you gonna do it though? You know? He says all he cares about is being able to see his daughter, and I get that, you know, like I understand where he's coming from. Not really like that, but you know what I mean. Like I understand that his only goal is his daughter, you know, seeing her happy. But damn, these cars are going hella slow. Jesus fuck. My car did not speed up. Yeah, I just think life's great, you know? Life's beautiful, even though it doesn't seem like it. Because no matter what, life's always going to give you challenges. And those challenges, you just have to see different ways to overcome them. Mental challenges, physical challenges, all that shit, social challenges. Like, no matter what, you're going to have something to face through in life. And it's just, you got to make things work, you know? You can't just be giving up on yourself too quickly, you know? You got to choose yourself. You can't let anybody else dictate where you want to be in life, you know? And you just got to hope that you do know where you want to be. That you do know who you want in your life. And that's just kind of like, that's just kind of hard, you know? Understanding yourself in a way that you're trying to predict fucking 5-10 years, even fucking tomorrow, where you want to be in life, you know? That's such a hard thing to do because you don't even know the next thing you're going to eat. Like, sure, you're going to look forward to leftovers and shit, but are they going to still be there? You don't know. Or what if they're spoiled? And that's too damn bad. And you just got to keep on taking step by step on everything you do in life. It's just insane, you know? Like, I've been in my own head and stuff lately, and I've been depressed a good bit of this week, you know? Like, I've been in over my head. I feel like, you know, what if I take this turn, bro? Like, what if I just go into the traffic and stuff, you know? But who's that really gonna help? Is that gonna help me? I don't think so, you know? Like, it's probably gonna help me physically, I guess, in a way. But I don't think it's gonna help me mentally at all. I feel like I'm not gonna die at peace, you know? And I don't wanna go out like that. I just feel like there's so many better ways of having an out apart from that. And I feel like you shouldn't see that as the only route either. Because going away like that isn't the answer at all, you know? It might feel like it is, but it isn't. No matter what, it's not the answer. And I'm sorry if you feel that way, you know, but you just have to get through it, you know? It'll all be okay, even if it doesn't seem like it is right now. Think about a year from now, a couple months from now, it'll get better. You know, people also come and go as they please, you know? Nobody's gonna stay here forever. because that's just not how it works. People want to stay. Let's say they want to stay. They're going to stay forever. No, they won't. Those are fucking lies. Nobody stays forever. Nobody stays friends forever. Nobody fucking stays together forever. I mean, there's some that quote unquote stay together forever, you know, but that is such a 1 in 100 type of situation, because there's always going to be problems that you guys are going to face, and it just depends on the maturity and the mental state of everybody that's involved in the problem, you know. And people give up. I gave up. You know, I wanted closure. I was like, is this it? Like, completely it? And she's like, yeah, I don't want to be with you at all. And I just hung up. Because, you know, I'm done begging to be there. You know, I'm done being trying to put myself in a place where I'm not even going to be loved anymore, you know? And I would be completely honest, I felt like I was soul tied to this person, you know? I felt like every time she felt some sort of heartache, I felt that shit too. Every time she felt happy, I felt that shit too. You know, even if we weren't together. But I don't even feel that anymore. I don't know. I feel like there isn't any love for this person anymore. Like, sure, I'll always throw out a hand, you know, if somebody ever needs to talk, even her, because I'm just that type of person. Like, regardless of what the situation is, I'm that type of person to be listening, like, regardless, because it's better to be heard than to keep it to yourself and something worse happening, because that just makes the situation so much harder on you, because you have nobody else to fall back on. And I just feel like that's the beautiful thing about falling in love and falling out of love with somebody, you know, because there will always be that that you want to make sure they're all right. Like, you feel like that's probably the least you could do, is make sure that everything's all right, you know. And they might fucking hate you. They don't want anything to do with you, and that's okay. You know, if they're coming and reaching out to you that they need to talk to somebody, then I feel like that's not completely true, you know. It's just time. That's all it takes, you know. Because everybody is loved. No matter what, everybody's loved. No matter how much you hate them, how much you fucking call them a piece of shit or all this stuff, everybody is loved. And it's just like a harder thing for other people to understand, you know, like, they might not see it or feel it, but you never know what the situation is until it happens, you know. Like, yeah. But this was probably one of my shorter videos that I will probably upload, because I'm about to get to work. So yeah, what is this, journal entry number 4 or 5? I don't remember. I think it's 4. Yeah, should be 4. But I hope whoever's watching this doesn't mind me ranting so much. If there's even anybody else watching this apart from me, I just hope somebody feels like they're heard in a way, you know. I hope that somebody ends up feeling a little bit better, because you shouldn't change for anybody. You shouldn't change anybody at all. You shouldn't be making yourself better for anybody apart from yourself, you know. Making yourself happy is probably the best change you could do for somebody. You know, you're not even doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself, and you feel so much more fulfilled doing it for yourself, because then if they still continue to fuck you over, at least you're better. At least you're a better person than what you were. And that's all that matters in life, is that if you're a better person than what you were yesterday. And I think that's really great, you know. I feel like the best thing about the human mind is that you can better yourself, you know. You can become better, you can change all this stuff, etc. You know, animals can't do this. They can be trained, but they can't change their mentality, change habits and all that stuff on their own. But the human mind is so capable of that. It's amazing, you know. You're capable of so much, experiencing so much, living so much. It's insane. you know? And just like, you know, everything will be okay. And giving up isn't really an option, you know? It might feel like it is, but it's not, because you are incredibly special to somebody, you know? Somebody looks forward to your text message. Somebody looks forward to talking to you in school, at work. Somebody's always looking forward to you, you know, even if it doesn't feel like it. And yeah, just don't change for anybody but yourself, because you're gonna be the only person that has your own back. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Journal entry number 4 or 5. Bye bye.